Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. So we're going to be pulling on messages for the month of October to see what you can anticipate. The energy is general, so not everything will resonate. Just take what applies and leave the rest. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, as well as Jupiter. So definitely make sure to check your other placements. And I will be pulling on general love and finances / career energy. So let's not prolong the time. Let's go ahead and jump right into your energy. Give me some messages for Virgo. What would you like for Virgo to know at this time? What is the message? What would you like for Virgo to know at this time? What is the energy? All right, Virgo. So I have trust and spirit guide in the reverse for your general messages. Give me an energy for love. Okay, I have protection. And give me an energy for career / finances. Okay. I have strength, Leo energy, inspiration in the reverse, and good luck. So let's go ahead and straighten this out, Virgo. All right, so looking at your general message, for some of you, you could be ignoring divine guidance here. With this trust, it's kind of like you're trying to, I'm hearing go at your own will, but you're not paying attention to your intuition. You're not paying attention to the signs, synchronicities that God, the divine, is trying to give you pertaining to a certain situation. Why is spirit guide in the reverse? And trust here for Virgo, what is the message? Why is spirit guide in the reverse? And trust here for Virgo. What is the energy? Okay, Virgo. Page of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Somebody could be watching you. Somebody could be wanting to, I'm hearing, latch on to you for stability purposes. Why is the Page of Swords here? Somebody's like watching your money. Pocket watching you, Virgo. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. 6 of Wands. Somebody's monitoring your success. It's almost like somebody only wants you to get to a certain level and that's it. Somebody's trying to stagnate you. Give me an energy for the Page of Swords. 10 of Swords. Something could also have to do with your image, reputation as well. Somebody's trying to sabotage you. Why is the 6 of Wands here for Virgo? I have the Emperor, Aries energy. Something could have to do with the boss figure. Something could definitely have to do with your career, work life. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Temperance and the 9 of Cups. Somebody's been in this like very ego-driven energy for some time now, Virgo. Somebody's trying to rain on your parade. Give me an energy for temperance to the 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Somebody's been trying to have you stuck. Somebody's been doing multiple things to have you in this 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords energy, 18 Swords. Somebody's been doing the most. But I feel like each time this person tries something with this temperance energy here, things are always balanced out, whether you know it or not. So you could be unaware just how much protection you have around you. Just how much God, your spirit guides, is doing behind the scenes on your behalf. Give me an energy for the 10 of Swords. Why is the 10 of Swords here for Virgo? What's the energy? 9 of Wands, because somebody don't like you. Somebody can't stand you. Somebody don't like the fact that situations are always balancing out for you as well, going in your favor. Why is the 8 of Swords to the 9 of Wands here for Virgo? What's the message? Why is the 8 of Swords to the 9 of Wands here for Virgo? The Page of Wands. It's like I'm hearing starting over. You're always able to start over, to rebuild. And somebody can't stand this because they do the most. The number 9 could be significant. 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 99, the number 18. Something could be significant about the 18th. Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, we have the 9 of Pentacles as well. So 999 is significant. King of Swords. You're going to get what you deserve. Some of you could have something going on when it comes to courts. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here for Virgo? The Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be going from single to married or married to single. Why is the King of Swords here for Virgo? The World, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy, and the Lovers. Somebody chooses you. Somebody's making a decision when it comes to a relationship. And they want to work with you, partner with you, Virgo. Give me an energy for the World and the Lovers. Why is this here for Virgo? Why is the World and the Lovers here for Virgo? What is the message? Why is this here? The High Priestess. Everything is happening in divine order. That's why we have Temperance here. Something is meant to come together in the month of October. Give me an energy for the Lovers. The Sun, I'm telling you, heavy on the Major Arcana. There's about to be a huge shift. Like I said, for some of you, this has to do with love. Like you're going from single to married. You're going to be in a relationship. You don't even see this coming. Give me an energy for the Sun to the Queen of Pentacles. Why is this here for Virgo? Something is happening in divine timing. There's a shift coming in for you here, Virgo. For some of you, where this doesn't have to do with the relationship, something has to do with your stability and increase when it comes to your money, your resources. You're going to be more independent. I'm hearing good natured. I feel like you're just a very positive person. You've been putting out some good energy and that's returning to you. You are chosen. You are divine. You are heavily protected. And that's what somebody doesn't realize. So somebody could be trying to come up against your life purpose or block your relationships, your love life. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. Because whatever you're meant to have is protected. Like I said, everything is in divine order. You're getting what you deserve. This shift is happening regardless. And somebody's going to hate this. They're going to be mad, upset about this. Somebody's too focused on your life and what you have coming in instead of focusing on their own purpose. Give me an energy for Spirit Guide in the reverse. Somebody's ignoring their intuition. They're not paying attention to their divine guidance. But see, you're continuing to trust the process. You do believe. Why is Spirit Guide in the reverse here for Virgo? 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like somebody's not listening. Somebody could keep trying to comfort you, keep trying to sabotage you. I'm hearing record. This person has a history of doing this. Something could also be recorded as well. There's some type of evidence, like I was picking up on legal energy. So for some of you, you may have a court case here. When it comes to this person, somebody's been doing the most. Been really trying to do things to block you, block your opportunities. Tell me more about trust. Something could be work related with this 3 of Pentacles. Why is trust here for Virgo? 5 of Swords. Yeah, because somebody still believes that it's going to work. Somebody still believes that operating in this hateful energy, trying to sabotage you, create blockages is going to work. Somebody's not willing to give up. They're not willing to surrender. But God's Spirit is about to sit this person down or sit these people down in the month of October. Yeah, somebody's going to have no other choice but to walk away defeated. Because it's just not meant to happen how they want it to. It's not their way. It's God's way. So let's get some energy for your love portion. Give me some messages for protection. Why is protection here for Virgo? What's the energy? Why is protection here for Virgo? What is the message? Why is protection here for Virgo? What's the energy? I have the Ten of Wands. You're protected from a situation that would have cost you a lot. You would have paid a high price, Virgo. Give me an energy for protection. Four of Cups and the Six of Swords. You may have not wanted to walk away, but you had to. Or Spirit is saying you may not want to leave, but you're going to have to leave. Something is too much. Somebody has you in a struggle here, and you're not meant to be in this Ten of Wands. Follow your divine guidance. Six of Swords. You're meant to move on. It may be hard for you. Somebody definitely is going to be heartbroken, but a release needs to happen. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Virgo? What's the energy? Why is the Ten of Wands here for Virgo? What's the message? The Sun, because you're meant to be happy. Now, for some of you, you're coming out of a situation that was very top heavy, and you're finding your peace, your joy again. You may have not, again, wanted to walk away. You didn't want to surrender this partnership, but you know you have to. Something is your protection. Now, for some of you, somebody could have rejected you, turned their back, or somebody will be turning their back on you, and rejection is your protection. Give me an energy for the Four of Cups to the Sun. I feel like you're going to be happy that a situation didn't work out or somebody didn't choose you. Ace of Pentacles, because you're getting something better, something that's in alignment with you. Tell me more about the Four of Cups. I have the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, you're going to be very satisfied, Virgo. That's what you're not seeing. So you could be so focused on looking at what you're walking away from. Or for some of you, focusing on the past. But it's like once you get over it, once you get out of the sunken place, you're going to realize that you're so much more better off. And you're going to be able to pour into yourself, love on yourself. And this is going to open you up to more opportunities when it comes to love, to actually being fulfilled, content. Why is the Nine of Cups to the Six of Swords here for Virgo? What's the energy? The Queen of Wands. You're going to find yourself looking more attractive. I'm hearing I'm Feeling Myself by Beyonce. Why is the Six of Swords here for Virgo? So for some of you, that's what's happening. You're going through a change, an upgrade, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Yeah, it's like you're going to feel on top of the world. So I feel like for some of you, like in the beginning of October, towards the middle, you may still be coming out of this heavy energy, but by the end of October, even like the beginning of November, I'm hearing you're going to get a pick-me-up, and you're just going to start to feel better, feel renewed, feel on top of the world. You're going to feel like you're on top of the world here, Virgo. The world is truly going to be your oyster, and you're going to be happy. Manifesting. Something definitely has to do with you being more attractive as well. Why is the Queen of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune here? You're going to be winning. So you had to take a loss in order to win. That's what this is giving me. You had to take a loss. You had to take a L in order to get in this winning energy. In order to go into your winning season. Why is the Six of Swords here for Virgo? What's the message? Why is the Six of Swords here for Virgo? What is the energy? The Four of Swords. Peace. You're going towards your peace, Virgo. You're going towards your healing. Again, I keep hearing more attractive. You're going to feel more attractive, Virgo. People are going to find you more attractive. So if you're worried about meeting someone else, you're going to have options. You don't have to worry about that. The right person will come along. You're going to be getting a lot of attention. But for some of you, you may be choosing to just focus on yourself. You want to be alone for a little while longer. Why is the Four of Swords here for Virgo? Eight of Pentacles. You could be finding peace when it comes to work. For some of you, you're going to be pouring yourself into your career. And that's going to help you find balance. Ace of Pentacles, like your money stability is going to be looking good. For some of you, you had to get away from this person, disconnect from this relationship in order to protect your finances. I feel like you weren't able to level up with this person. You could have felt stuck at a deficit when it came to your stability, and it's because you were connected to the wrong energy. You're going to find once you release this masculine or feminine that things are going to start to pick up when it comes to your career, your opportunities. You're going to be able to have more materially. So this happens so your finances, your stability could be protected. Because somebody would have taken advantage of you. You would have lost everything you've gained. So that's why you weren't able to manifest where you were or where you are. For some of you, you could still be connected to this Ten of Wands energy. Somebody comes with too many burdens, too much baggage. And so you need to set yourself free in order to upgrade. Give me an energy for protection. Why is protection here for Virgo? What's the message? Seven of Wands. You give in too easy. You don't have boundaries with this person. You give in too easy. That's what this is. Somebody also, somebody wanted to take advantage of you. I feel like this person came in with bad intentions, Virgo. Why is the Seven of Wands in the reverse here? What's the message? Why is the Seven of Wands in the reverse here for Virgo? What's the energy? Why is the Seven of Wands in the reverse? What is the message? I have Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who has options. Yeah. Somebody has options. Somebody doesn't have any type of discipline. This person, I'm hearing I'm a gigolo. So this is somebody who just could have wanted to use you out the gate. You know, they're looking for someone to take care of them, to provide, pay their bills. But I feel like with the Five of Swords, this person's going to end up looking like the fool in the end. They're going to be frustrated with themselves because this person is going to realize they had someone who was down for them, who actually cared about them, somebody that they could have built a very comfortable life with. And instead of trying to take advantage of you, they should have really been pouring into you, investing in this connection. I'm hearing instead of trying to run out. Yeah, somebody wasn't all the way in, Virgo. They just only wanted to have a good time. This is somebody who didn't take you seriously. They could have been emotionally unavailable, very ego-driven. This is somebody that needed to work on themselves, do shadow work. Very manipulative. This person has secrets. For some of you, the secrets are coming to light. A lot is being revealed. But whatever is happening, it's occurring so that you can finally walk away. Just leave this person alone once and for all. But let's pull one more final message for your love portion. Give me one more final energy for Virgo. All right, Virgo. Wow. Somebody definitely wanted to use you, though. Take advantage of you. Air sign. So something can have to do with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Responsibilities. There's somebody who does not like to have responsibilities, or they wanted to put their responsibilities off on you. Ten of Wands. And then I have the title card. This is somebody, I'm hearing like what to say. So this is somebody that would talk you into doing things, giving to them. Wordplay. Somebody's good at manipulation, talking people into doing things for them, even when it comes to their family. This is somebody who has a hard time accepting responsibility for themselves. So let's move on to the career/finance portion, which we have strength, inspiration in the reverse, and good luck. You can have Leo highly aspected. Why is strength, inspiration in the reverse, and good luck here for Virgo? What's the message? Why is strength, inspiration in the reverse, and good luck here for Virgo? What's the energy? Why is this here? Messages for Virgo. All right, Virgo, 10 of Pentacles, come through. The Wheel of Fortune, come on through, Virgo. Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius energy, and the Chariots. You're making a lot of progress in the month of October. I keep hearing November, so something is significant about the month of November as well. Somebody's going to be getting some type of payout. I'm hearing receipts. For some of you, there's some money that is owed to you. You're finally going to be receiving it. I'm hearing checks in the mail. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? Something's going to be a payout. King of Pentacles. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles. I have the Knight of Wands. Why is the King of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands here for Virgo? 9 of Cups and the High Priestess. Something has to do with a lawyer. Some of you are going to be getting a lawyer. You could already be in the midst of a legal case. Somebody going to pay you some money though. Like, yeah. You're owed some money, some type of compensation. Why is the 9 of Cups to the High Priestess here for Virgo? The 8 of Cups. You're going to be walking away from a job. For some of you, though, this is due to a lawsuit. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Virgo? Queen of Swords and the 9 of Swords. I'm hearing look at what you've done. Something has to do with somebody trying to ruin you, sabotage you. Keep a record. Virgo. Something's coming back around to someone. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Virgo? What's the message? And I picked up this energy in your general messages as well. Why is the 9 of Swords here for Virgo? What's the message? 8 of Wands. Something has to do with what someone said. Something also has to do with somebody like lying under oath. Perjury. 3 of Swords. Somebody's going to be devastated at what they're hearing. The outcome of a situation. Why is the 8 of Wands to the 3 of Swords here for Virgo? What's the energy? 6 of Pentacles. Because somebody owes you. Somebody has to pay you what they owe. You getting paid out. Give me an energy for the Chariot. Why is the Chariot here for Virgo? Something has to do with the company, an employer. I have the 8 of Swords. Somebody tried to like block your progress. Again, something deals with career. Why is the Chariot here? Somebody could also be incarcerated. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. Something was illegal. I'm also hearing tampering with evidence. I'm hearing something about a wiretap. Like somebody completely overstepped their boundaries with you. The Emperor. Something that has to do with the boss figure. I'm also hearing like loss of position. Tell me more about the 8 of Swords to the Emperor. Why is this here for Virgo? Knight of Swords. Somebody was very hateful. Now for some of you, this person's superior is going to be holding them accountable. Give me another energy. The Sun. Somebody's being exposed. So whatever hateful actions somebody has been taking against you at work is coming to light. And this person going to be devastated. Like Somebody is being held accountable fully. And for some of you, something could have to do with court. You know, you could be taking this person to court. Somebody is going to owe you money, compensation, emotional distress. Give me an energy for strength. Why is strength here for Virgo? For some of you, you could be in the midst of this and just know that things are going to go in your favor. You're going to get what you deserve. Give me an energy for strength. Why is strength here for Virgo? The Devil and the Ace of Cups. Somebody, when I say overly toxic, very controlling, somebody did the most. They went too far. That's what this is. Somebody went entirely too far, and now they're upset. They're stressed out. They're crying. But it's because they're getting caught. They have to pay for this. Accountability. Give me an energy for inspiration in the reverse. Somebody did entirely too much. Why is inspiration in the reverse here for Virgo? What's the message? Why is inspiration in the reverse? Queen of Pentacles. Somebody definitely tried to block your opportunity when it comes to a promotion. I'm also hearing a raise. Somebody wanted to paint a bad picture of you to make you miss out. Make sure you weren't chosen. Give me an energy for Queen of Pentacles. Something definitely has to do with unfair treatment. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Virgo? What's the energy? Death, scorpionic energy, but there's about to be a major change. So there's going to be a change in positions in the month of October. Something is significant about February. So for some of you, this could have started in February. I'm also hearing collect evidence. But yeah, there's going to be a change in position, leadership. Why is good luck here for Virgo? What's the energy? The Hangman, Pisces energy. I'm hearing you figured something out, somebody's plan, or that's what's going to be happening. Give me another energy for the Hangman, Hang One, and good luck. The Four of Cups. Somebody didn't want you there. Somebody could have tried to get you fired or make you quit. Like somebody had a very detailed plan. Give me an energy for the Hangman. You figured something out. Something that this person didn't want you to figure out. Again, I'm hearing wiretap. Why is the Hang One here? Two of Wands. So you figured out how to get out of a situation. Somebody tried to trap you. Virgo, when it comes to your career, like, it's giving me somebody wanted to make something like very overwhelming, very heavy for you, suppress you, create so many blockages, so many obstacles that like you couldn't move forward. You were only going to be stuck, you know, at one level. You were never going to be able to elevate. Somebody did so much. And you, first of all, you figured out somebody's plans, how they were operating, and you also figured your way out of this. Or you will be. So let's pull a final message. Give me a final energy for Virgo. Okay, Virgo, we're coming in with accept. It is what it is. Healing occurs naturally with acceptance. Make peace with what is. The only way out is through. It's giving me the energy of like you have a lot of people that have made their bed and now they have to lie in it. When it comes to you, Virgo. So it's like accountability. That's the overall energy. People are being held accountable. Bottom of the deck. Everything is always working out for me. I'm telling you, things are shifting in your favor. Things are working out. Somebody definitely tried to tamper with your stability. But balance is occurring. Everything's going to be made right. Fair for you. Just continue trusting the process and know that you're protected. So this is your reading. Take what resonates. Switch the roles as needed. Stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Stay blessed.